right, and welcome to the Freedom Hawk Equity Show, where we educate homeowners and investors in real estate investing and selling their property. So thankful that you're joining me here today, and this is going to be a great podcast show, a great episode. Going to be short, but I'm going to pack it with as much value and actionable steps as possible. And this is going to be geared towards the homeowners. All right. So if you're a homeowner out in the United States of America, this show is for you. And we're approaching 2024. So there's a lot of uncertainty financially in the world, a lot of uncertainty in many aspects of the world. So I believe that this podcast will be valuable. And I believe that if you take a few of these action steps, you can actually set you and your family up for success if you are a homeowner, and especially if you are a hardworking middle-class family who is looking for an opportunity to expand your finances. So today's show is labeled "Selling Your Property is the Best Way to Financial Freedom." Now, I know it's pretty counterintuitive, right? Because we always think of home ownership as the way of building wealth, especially in the middle class. It's understandable. And I think there's a time and there's a place, but folks, 2024 is saying something different and is giving us an opportunity. So if you're a homeowner, this is your opportunity right now to actually take yourself to the next level by selling your property. You know, selling your property is going to be the catalyst to your financial freedom. If you're an average, hardworking, middle-class American family, folks, you need to think about selling your property. So let's talk about this here. All right. First reason why selling your property is the best way to financial freedom. Number one, it frees your money. So folks, you probably have some equity in your property. You know, the property's worth, let's just say, $150,000. You got a mortgage and your payoff is, let's call it $100,000 just for easy math. So you got $50,000 of cash stored up in your house. Now that money is dead until you activate and you sell your property, and then you free that money and you free that cash, right? So if you have equity in your house, it's currently dead money until you sell your property, and then you actually get that cash and you're able to do something. So why is freeing your cash important? It creates a windfall. You know, we work with a lot of sellers across the United States on selling their property. And I like to preach to our team and to our sellers that let's not undervalue this situation. You are literally coming upon a windfall of money right now if you're a homeowner and you're a seller. So when you sell this property to Freedom Hawk Equity, guys, it's not about relieving a burden. Yes, those things do, and I'm going to get to that. Yes, there is a place where selling your property is going to relieve you of some burdens and some obligations. But it is a windfall. And we are in a time, folks, financially in this world where if you're able to have a financial windfall, you are in the minority. So let's not undervalue this situation. For someone to be able to just come up on $50,000 cash liquid, or $100,000 cash liquid, or $200,000 cash liquid, it will change your life. So it's a windfall. That's number one. When you sell your property, it's a financial windfall for you. The second reason why selling your property is the best way to financial freedom is it gives you a restart. It's new beginnings. So yes, there is a psychological, approach to this where this is going to help you feel free and feel like you have choices in your life. But you actually have new beginnings financially as well. It gives you options. It gives you choices. So when you sell your property, not only are you going to have a financial windfall, you're going to have more options and more choices to do what you want to do in with your family and with your life. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's a reboot, which I think a lot of people in America are looking for that. I mean, are we not? I mean, most people are looking for a fresh start or looking for a reboot. This is your opportunity. This is a catalyst, not just to sell your home and for some logistical reasons, but it gives you a fresh new start in your life. The third thing, it sets you apart from the average person in America. So I'm gonna look this up as we're doing the show, because I want to make sure my facts are correct. I'm gonna get the facts as close as possible here. Let's see. What is the average savings for Americans? This is important to know, because this is going to tie into why selling your property is such a critical opportunity for people. This is interesting. Most Americans, okay, cannot afford a $1,000 emergency expense. Okay, so this is huge. This is huge. So majority of Americans do not have $1,000 extra in their bank account to cover some sort of unexpected, situation financially. So whenever you sell your property, you are literally setting yourself apart from this statistic, right? You're now removing yourself from being this statistic, because when you sell your property, and we already established that, number one, you're going to have a financial windfall. Number two, it's a restart, it's a new beginning for you. But number three, you are setting yourself apart from majority of people that are in that position that cannot afford $1,000 emergency expense. Guys, that is massive. Like, seriously, if you are a homeowner, I really want you to think about that. Like, you're in your situation right now. You have an opportunity to change your life. Not only are you going to have a financial windfall, which is huge. How many people just wake up and have an extra $100,000 in their bank account? Folks, that is life-changing. Life-changing. And then the second thing is it gives you a new beginning. And the third thing is it sets you apart from the average person that can't cover $1,000 emergency expense. Guys, it puts you in the right position. So if you're a hardworking middle-class American family, this is your opportunity to position your family for success. Folks, selling your property is the best way to financial freedom right now. The best way. If you are a middle-class, average, hardworking, tax-paying American. Last but not least, it frees you of all these burdens. All right. Look, you're a homeowner. You're a middle-class American homeowner. You're hardworking. You're paying the bills. You may be paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're not paycheck. Maybe you're a couple paychecks ahead, but you're trying to keep up with the pace, right? But then the AC goes out, and then you got to get new flooring, or the roof needs a replacement because you got leaks coming down on the roof. Folks, who do you think is paying for that? It's you. You're the homeowner. There is no landlord, so the buck stops with you. That's money out of your pocket, money you probably do not have. If you are a homeowner, and we deal with a lot of wonderful homeowners that their properties are just massively distressed. The property needs $50,000 of work as they're living in the property. So they're living in a property that needs tons of renovation and tons of work. That is stressful. Massively stressful when people don't have their AC units not working correctly. They don't have the right heat, or they got a leak coming down from the roof, but they don't have the money to cover the repairs. Folks, there's a lot of people that are going through these situations. You do not have to do this. You have a choice. You can sell your property and create a new beginning for you and your family. If you selling your property is going to free you of the burdens of repairs, obligations, all the expenses. Guys, your home is not an investment until you sell it. Until you can make money on your home, it's not an investment. It's dead, trapped equity, dead, trapped money just sitting there rotting away until you activate your choice of selling your property. Now, I'm all about investing, and that's what this show, we go into that. And so there's another component to this. If you're a homeowner and you sell your property and you took you and your family, who may have only had, call it $2,000 of extra cash in the bank, and you got repairs on your property that are just through the roof, and you're stressed out and you're paycheck to paycheck, and you're on the struggle bus, and then you sell your property. Now you have $120,000 of cash in the bank, which is unbelievably awesome. And you have new beginnings, you have choices, you have options, and you position yourself away from the statistic of not being able to cover $1,000 emergency expense, and you freed yourself a burden and obligation of the property that was hanging over your head. Folks, I am not saying don't buy a property. Now you can be strategic. Now you can go buy an investment property, okay? Or you can go find a new home that suits your updated model of living, because now you've gotten rid of this house that you've been in for a while. The good thing is you developed equity, so you're able to capitalize on that and have a financial windfall. But folks, if you are a middle-class American, 2024 is your opportunity to take yourself to the next level. And, counterintuitive to what we've always heard, but selling your property is, folks, it's an opportunity for financial freedom. If you're a homeowner and you're a seller, in 2024, selling your property is the best way to financial freedom and success. Let's not undervalue the financial windfall. Please, let's not undervalue that. You talk about life changing, folks. Why do people play the lottery? They play the lottery because they want a financial windfall, right? The odds are massively stacked against everybody that plays. But the people that play are trying to have a financial windfall. Folks, if you're a homeowner and you got $100,000 of cash in your house, let's go activate that. Take your money and have a new beginning and go reboot and restart and set you and your family apart for financial success and freedom. And guys, you can go buy a new property. You can go buy an investment property. Now you have options, you have choices, but you do not have options and choices when you're stuck in a home that is burdensome, that has repairs. Maybe it doesn't even have repairs, but it just has expenses. It's not bringing in any income, and you're paycheck to paycheck. Guys, you're sitting on the gold. So this was today's episode. I knew it was short, but I really wanted to get straight to the point because this is a powerful topic. I feel like going into 2024, selling your property is the best way to financial freedom. If you're a homeowner and you're a seller, selling the property is going to be one of your best ways to take yourself to the next level as a homeowner and a seller and as a middle class American family. And so use your options. You're sitting on the gold. Your house is the gold, folks. Like if you're a homeowner, you are sitting on the gold. It's time to cash in. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Freedom Hawk Equity Show. I appreciate everybody that is tuned in. What I would say the next action steps if you're a homeowner is go to worldsbesthomebuyer.com. worldsbesthomebuyer.com. Let me make sure I have this correct here because I want to make sure that I'm sending you to the right place. If you are a homeowner and seller, now is the time, folks. So let's see, All right, folks. Yeah. So go to worldsbesthomebuyer.com. worldsbesthomebuyer.com. What I want you to do is let's start the process. Get you a quote. I want you to call. I want you to reach us at worldsbesthomebuyer.com. Obviously, our company is Freedom Hawk Equity. But our website that you can reach us is worldsbesthomebuyer.com. You can also reach us at freedomhawkequity.com. You can hit us on both, but go to worldsbesthomebuyer.com and go ahead and fill out your information and let's get you a quote on your property. Guys, just see what you're able to cash in on. Just knowledge is power. Reach out to us, contact us. We would love to talk with you if you're a homeowner. And we also will give you a consultation plan on your next steps after you have the closing and you have that financial windfall. We will actually coach you and help you with your next steps moving forward so you can have financial success and freedom for yourself and your family. All right, guys, we will talk to you soon. God bless.